He stepped into the lobby, and then he stopped. Because standing right there was Camilla, the girl he had been looking for, the girl who never called. But something stood out. She wasn't just standing there. She was working, in a uniform, a cleaner's uniform. Inside his father's company, Anthony froze. His heart raced. For a moment, he wanted to run to her, call her name, hug her, ask her why she disappeared. But something stopped him. I gave her my number, and she never called. That thought hit him hard. Maybe she chose not to. And then another thought crept in. She doesn't know who I am. If she finds out now, will she choose me or my name? Then he stepped back, lowered his head, and walked past her, like a stranger. But he couldn't let it go. Not this time. That day, he sat in his car, waiting, watching his building, until finally, she walked out, still the same, still calm, still everything. Follow her, he told Femi. The driver looked at him briefly, then nodded. Yes, my Oga. Femi was loyal to him. He had come a long way from Nigeria, building a life far from home. So in moments like this, he didn't ask questions. He just drove. She took a bus, and they followed. When she got off, Anthony paused, then turned to Femi. Give me your jacket. He didn't want to look rich, not today. He stepped out and followed her on foot. Every step felt heavier, closer and closer, until finally, Camilla. He called her name. For a moment, nothing. Then she turned and smiled. Anthony! She said his name, like she had been waiting to say it. How have you been? They moved closer. No hesitation, no distance. They hugged. And just like that, everything came rushing back. What happened? He asked. You never called. Her expression changed, soft and heavy at the same time. I lost it. The paper. The same day. I went back twice. I looked everywhere, but it was gone. Anthony stared at her. Not anger, not disappointment, but a pure relief. She didn't leave. She lost his phone number. And suddenly, everything made sense. They laughed, talked, walked again, like nothing had broken. Do you stay around here? She asked. Anthony paused, just for a second. Then, yes, a simple answer, without thinking, a dangerous one. Because one lie never stays alone. But in that moment, it felt easier. They exchanged numbers. Properly this time. No paper, no risk. And just like that, they found each other again. But this time, Anthony intended never to let go. He got back in the car and went quiet, then turned to Femi. I need an apartment, Femi blinked. Sir? In this area. Furnish it. Simple. Nothing expensive. Femi stared at him, like he had lost his mind. I'm serious, Anthony said. A pause, then. Yes, my Oga. And just like that, a new life began. A hidden one. Days turned into nights, nights into mornings. Calls, messages, laughter. They spoke before sleep, after waking, in between everything. Sometimes, they would even be at work together. Same building, and she never knew. Anthony moved into Camilla's neighborhood. The lie became real. He didn't leave the mansion, of course. He just wanted to be close to her. They cooked, walked, argued, laughed, went back to the park, watched people, fed birds, like the first day. Only now, it meant more. Because now, they belonged to each other. And slowly, without force, without pressure, they fell in love. They fell deep. One evening, under the open sky, Camilla looked at him. I'm in love with you. Anthony smiled. I was going to say it first. They laughed, argued about it, playfully. But in the end, it didn't matter, because they both felt it, and that was enough. 2 months passed, and for Anthony, those were the best days of his life. But not everyone was happy. His absence didn't go unnoticed. The missed dinners, the quiet distance, the lack of focus. His parents saw it and didn't know what was going on. One afternoon, the door burst open. "Anthony!" His mother stood there, furious. "What is this I'm hearing? You're living in some dirty apartment? In low-life neighborhoods? All because of a low-life girl? You've abandoned your work and this family. And who is this girl? Where is she from? Who's her parent?" Her voice didn't slow down, not once. "I am disappointed in you." She didn't wait for answers, didn't care for them, because she already had one. "You will stop seeing her immediately, or I will surprise you." Silence then. "No." Anthony's voice was calm, but firm. "I can't. She's the love of my life, and I will marry her. I don't care if she's rich or poor. She is what I choose." That moment changed everything. The room went cold. His mother stared at him. Disbelief, anger, and then something else. Something quieter, more dangerous, like she had already made up her mind. She turned and walked out. Anthony didn't care, because he had made up his mind. Camilla was the one for him. He kept seeing Camilla, kept loving her, kept choosing her, because for the first time, nothing else mattered. Not money, not status, not expectations, just her. Weeks passed. Things were going so well between them, and just when everything felt right, when everything felt certain, Anthony made a decision. "I'm going to tell her the truth about me. No more lies, no more hiding, just honesty." He picked up his phone, called her. The line didn't go through. He frowned, called again. Nothing. He went to her apartment, knocked, no answer. The caretaker stepped out. "She hasn't been back since yesterday." Silence. Anthony stood there, frozen and confused. Something wasn't right. Days passed, no calls, no messages, no Camilla. And just like that, she was gone. Again. And this time, there was no clue, no explanation. And this is the end of chapter 2. But tell me, do you think she left him or something else happened? Because what Anthony was about to discover would be the shock of a lifetime. Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in chapter 3.